Hey guys, it's Luna. Welcome back. So today we're going to be doing another pick a card reading, and this one is going to be just a kind of personalized reading to you. So this is going to be basically picking up on whatever you need to know. So it's basically going to be picking up a little bit on your past, present, future, and also a little bit about you. So go ahead and take a minute, whichever one is catching your eye. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get started with the first group. First group here that we have is picking up a little bit on your personality trait. You are a very strong person overall, which is very good. You are definitely a hard worker and very dedicated and focused onto what you want to do when it comes to your career or your life path almost. So it's almost like you do know what you want to do, but you do have a lot of your emotions or your feelings that do get in the way of that. You know what I mean? So this card is almost like I said, that doubt or that worry that you have for yourself. But do know that you are a super, super hardworking person. You are dedicated, you are focused, you're smart, you're able to put in all the energy that you need to do to get what you need to get done. So you have an idea, go for it. You know what I mean? You have that dream, you know what you want to do. Don't let anything stop you, and definitely don't let people stop you or get inside your head, because you can also be very easily influenced by people. So people might get inside your head quickly, or you know what I mean, tell you something and then you're like, oh well, that must be true, or I must believe that, even if it isn't true at all. So make sure that you're starting to believe in yourself and not what everybody else tells you, or past experiences that you've been through before. If you failed once before, chances are if you keep doing it again, you're gonna succeed. And you gotta know that, and it's in you as well, which is good. Do know that you are totally on the right path, because you picked up a huge financially successful card here. So you are on, like I said, your ideas, they're perfect. With your path, you're definitely there. You know what I mean? Overall, when it comes to, as well as, I would say relationships as well, you're definitely where you're supposed to be. So do know, like I said, the only thing that might get in the way is your doubts or your fears. Okay. Amethyst. You are, the Star card is coming up for you. So you have really good energy. Overall, you can be a very confident person. You love attention. You love to talk to people. You like to, you're very good at communicating as well, striking up a conversation. People will love going towards your energy. They will love to find out what you're about. So you're very intriguing overall. And that is definitely something that's super good. Overall, have wonderful people skills. So definitely know that this is definitely a gift. So embrace the Star card that you are picking up here. Overall, you're a super positive person by nature. So ultimately, you are in a position of happiness, and you accept happiness. You know that everybody does deserve positivity. So that is really, really good. Overall, you are someone that loves to believe that everything happens for a reason, good or bad. Yes, you have your times where you do get frustrated, and you can be stubborn in ways, very, very stubborn. So you don't like listening to others. You definitely are someone that needs to fall a few times before you can pick yourself up again and be like, oh, okay, yeah, now I can listen. So you're really someone that's always going to have to go through those lessons so that you can actually grow and kind of find the person that you want to do, and find the person and kind of get to where you need to be. You're a traveler as well, so you are constantly traveling and always going places and seeing new things, and always getting into new changes or new jobs or new positions or new people in your life, always making these new transitions constantly. And you actually enjoy that, but there will be a time where you do settle down and figure out what your path is. But do know that you're going to be making quite a bit of changes before you do ultimately get there. Ultimately too, even though you love people and you vibe with them very well, you can be very independent in most ways, coming up with the Knight of Discs. You're a very independent soul, so you do like to come up with your own things and don't really like asking others for help if you don't have to. You really like to enjoy that independency. So do know that you are also on the right path. So making changes is something that you're going to be constantly doing until you find the right thing for you. It's Tiger Eye. Good. All right. So your energy overall, you are a dreamer. That is definitely the one thing that I pick up strongly from your energy. You are a huge believer of everything. You love to daydream. You'll find yourself constantly daydreaming, constantly thinking about what you want, constantly thinking about your goals, your dreams, and what you want, everything like that. And I love that about you. So the energy that you put off is beautiful. But you do have a very shy side to you as well. So you can be very secretive, you can be very shy, a little bit standoffish. And like the first group, you can kind of doubt yourself in ways. So even though you're such a beautiful dreamer, you kind of remind me of an Aquarius or some, possibly even a Cancer or anything like that in that nature. You're constantly always in your head. When it comes to things down to get to it, you doubt. It's a little bit of your heart. You're a sensitive person as well. You're emotional. When it comes to people who get to your heart, you know what I mean? You can kind of block it off a little bit. You know what I mean? You want people that you love and you can trust, but when it comes down to it, you kind of get scared and you back off. But do know that you are a strong person, and people will love your energy and love how smart you are and how intelligent you are, how much you have to bring to the table, because you are a giver. You love to give. You're constantly please everybody. But sometimes you forget about you. It is important to focus for yourself as well. You also have been through a huge change recently. You let go of something recently, something of a passing, basically almost something dying in your life that was very negative for you almost. In a way, that needed to pass on for you to get into your new beginnings. So you are going through a huge transition in your life. And do know that this is a beautiful transition that you do need to go through. And you might feel remorse, you might feel you're sad, you might feel whatever pain you are going through right now. You might not feel like what you're going through, that loss was good for you, but it is. Do know that you might not know it now, but you will definitely know what it is later on. And new and bigger, better things are coming your way. Once one door closes, another one will definitely open. So that's good. Fourth group. Good. A lot of strong energies today. I love it. So also, you are a very strong energy. You are a leader. You're not so much a follower. You like to lead the way. You're also a very extremely creative person as well. You show your energy in a very creative way, in a very passionate way. So you can do very well working with your hands, creating things, making things. Also, you work very well with your mind as well. So you can invent things, make things. Like I said, you are just super focused and intelligent in your creative side. So totally embrace that creativity, totally go for it, because not only are you good at it, you love it and you're passionate about it. And hey, if we're doing things that we're not passionate about, what's the point? So overall, you are enduring, I'm gonna say, new encounters for yourself. You're definitely getting into a position of new things, new places to be, new people to meet, possibly new relationships or new beginnings, almost taking a next step into your life. And this is definitely the right time for you to get into these changes. You're definitely in need of these changes, you're ready for them, and you're excited for these new changes as well. So definitely buckle up, kind of get comfortable, because you're gonna have definitely some bumpy rides, bumpy ups and downs, definitely throughout your life. Or coming into these changes, there's always gonna be these ups and downs. But do know that ultimately, if you stay strong and keep your head up, keep your head into the game, keep going, you're gonna get there, because you have that really dominant and strong energy to you overall. So overall, like I said, really good cards. Okay, so group 5, You are also very big on this traveling. So you are a traveler overall. You love to go to different spots, different places, making changes all the time, exploring your options, definitely trying to see where you fit, almost like as if you were like a puzzle piece. Where is your perfect fit for you? So you can be a perfectionist at times as well, where you could always be like, well, it could be better, and it could be more, and it could be this, and it could be that. So I love that really about you. You really do have that cool energy where you're not always settling just for less. You want the best, which I love. Overall, you are also strong. You do kind of have a way of protecting yourself though very well. You might have had past experiences before where you've been hurt or you've been damaged in some type of way, possibly with relationships or love, and your heart is, closed when it comes to trusting people all the time. So you do kind of wear this armor around you, or protection almost, for people not to get too close. So definitely take a tip on trying to open up your heart. You can definitely practice on opening up your heart chakra, kind of listen on to that a little bit more, and figuring out how to accept people and trusting people a little bit more. And I know that there's a lot of people that can hurt you or damage you, and you can be in that position where you're like, I don't know who I can trust anymore. But just know that once you start opening up your heart, you'll start attracting the right people towards you, so you won't even have to second guess them or worry or wonder. And those are the ones that you know that you can truly trust. Also, you are really on the right path. Like I said, you have that huge upsetment card here, where you've been through your fair share of disappointments. You know what I mean? Things just didn't work out. So you know what that's like. But don't let these become your fears. Don't let these overcome you in any way. Know that you will get over these. You will overcome them. And failures are just success turned inside out. So you have to fail. You have to kind of fall down a little bit before you can pick yourself up. Overall, you have a wonderful working card. You're hardworking. You've got that drive. You got that ambition. So you're totally right on your path, honestly. You just got to put your past behind you, basically, and keep working, keep going until you figure out where you fit in this world. You know what I mean? Okay, so last group, 6. You overall have a very, very positive energy to you, which is awesome. I love that. You're a positive person by nature. You're fun, you're loving. You also do have a very spiritual side to you. You pick up a wonderful spiritual card. I would totally recommend meditating more, picking up more on crystals, getting into more of the spiritual world for yourself, tapping into your third eye, and etc., because it is a wonderful energy to have that spirituality to you, and it can really help to guide you in your life using your intuition and your gut feeling. You might have been through some past experiences where you're like, I knew I should have trusted my gut, and I knew I should have trusted my intuition, but I didn't. So you live and you learn. Now you know you gotta follow yourself. I do feel you're also through an ending of something, possibly a huge upsetment that you were going through in the past. It could have been a breakup, could have been a separation, could have been somebody that didn't work out, could have been a job that didn't work out, something that you basically got your hopes up for really, really, really high, and it was just not working out. This also could have been one of the things that you felt that you had a huge intuition about, and you felt it, but there was just too much negative energy that was building up. So, like I said, everything does happen for a reason. And know that things are going to get better. You're a strong person. You're a wonderful, wonderful person. You have such this bubbly spirit to you. People will be so attracted to your energy. It's crazy. But it's picking the right one that might be difficult, for sure. I know how that feels. But know that, like I said, if you get more in tune, you'll get into that energy, and you're going to be able to attract the right people and the right circumstances for you. So I hope this helped. I hope this was helpful and intuitive for you guys. If you guys have any other questions or like more videos like this, please let me know. It really helps, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.